Alrighty, welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is Monday, July 24th. We are here.
And Barstool is dead.
And Barstool has gone dead. Lucky for you guys, if you like this episode, make sure you can check us out. We're going to be on the Yak every day for the next month. Just me and Roan. So this is kind of just like a side quest at this point that we're doing for some reason.
That is, I was trying to be a good soldier when I was like, I will pick up the flag and I will carry it. I will walk forward.
Well, the people that are like going to miss us on the Yak, they're going to get a whole lot of us for the next month before we're off the Yak.
Oh, yeah. They'll be tired of us by the time to switch over and listen to us on our true platform.
It's just me, you, KB, Nick. And then KB and Nick go out of town. So Thursday, Friday, it's just us. I don't know. Whatever.
Us and Che. So it'll be sick. It'll be fucking sick over there. I'm excited for it.
Me too.
You have to be super excited for it.
I'm just excited for the future and what it holds.
Yeah. I heard that you're going to be the assistant to the assistant GM of comedy because all your connections.
Yep.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of great comedians in the office, like Roan, Fights, Tommy.
Oh, God. You're chronically disrespected, and I fucking love it. It has to be an evolutionary thing for dudes because guys always are just sitting in their garage when they get home from work before they have to sigh one time, finally face their fucking sticky ass kids.
When I used to get home from school, I would just sit in the driveway
before you have to access your entire family.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a car.
Just how was school? Terrible. That was the worst.
Did you learn anything today?
No. My dad would get so mad when I would say no. My dad would get in like weird moods where randomly he'd come home from work and he'd be like, "So what'd you learn at school today?"
Yeah,
and I'd be like, "Nothing."
He was going through menopause.
Yeah.
He was going through the guy version of menopause where he gets hot flashes and angry that he doesn't have sex anymore.
You would pull that shit when we would go to church when I was younger too.
What were the readings about?
Yeah, what were the readings about?
What'd you learn from the readings?
No idea.
Yeah, it's the most boring shit of all time.
You're like, all right, we'll go back for the midnight mass then.
Some 15-syllable, like, ancient Israeli name.
Yeah.
Methuselah came down from the mount. Nobody's fucking paying attention to that. Even the priests are bored as fuck.
Did you ever go to, did you guys have, a children's mass?
Yeah.
And that one was always
But that was just target practice for the boys.
Yeah, those are tryouts.
Yeah, that was like a scouting, the combine that they had at Penn State when all the top football prospects would come through.
Sandusky would roll by.
The priests were just looking over their glasses for some supple characteristics on the youth.
I was watching Dave Attell's road work special, and he's a joke. Did I tell you about that, the Sandusky one?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. He's like, wait, have you ever seen Dave Attell live? You know, he's all really very fast paced and upbeat.
Yeah.
And he has a bit, and he's in Philly. He's at Philly Helium, and he's so he says something about priests, and he's like, I give that joke 3 Sanduskys, and then he's like, let's get to it. He's like, I got a question. He's like, were the kids playing better? and then he's like, I know that would put a little pep in my step if I knew the coach was gonna fuck me in the ass after the game in the shower. And then he goes, "Hey Attell, rub a dub dub dub." And then he's like, "All right, boys, we gotta huddle up."
The idea that he's only fucking them after they lose is hilarious. Well, should have made that tackle.
Yeah.
And honestly, they won 2 national championships in that span.
Yeah.
They won in 82, they won in 86, and that was his heyday. Yeah. That's when he was licking his chops like an evil wolf, just going to town. And to be honest, have you kept up with this stuff at Northwestern?
Very, very, no, I briefly even heard about it.
Well, it's another Big Ten school that was doing gay shit.
Yeah.
And
I mean, is anyone surprised, though?
The one guy...
You ever hung out with, football players?
Yeah,
those guys can't keep each other's hands off of each other.
Yeah. They're the gayest horse-playing dudes alive.
Yeah.
What do you think the beer Olympics were like?
Oh, like that, yeah. There was definitely a Sandusky of the beer Olympics.
Yeah, they were just they were hoping that it was going to slip into Sandusky.
Yeah.
That they could just that they would shut the cameras off at a certain hour. Everybody puts their phones in plastic bags. That's why the comedians come through. They're like, you guys know the protocol of suppressing the information. But it was there was a guy at the Northwestern thing that said that it was only the big boys that were doing it. It was like the gross fat players that were the ones that were doing it all. And
That's interesting.
yeah,
That's what happens in the Aaron Hernandez documentary, right? That dude that fucked Aaron Hernandez. And he talks about how he was like fat and gross because he wanted to make himself seem as straight as possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's just a gay slob.
Yeah.
But they have also had, my point being that Northwestern has had a bunch of like linemen get drafted over the last couple years. Like their most successful players. Rashawn Slater was like a top 5 overall pick. They have another tackle coming up. They just had this like 280-pound like freak defensive lineman that went really high in the draft. Like they've been cranking out fat dudes, and it's probably off the back of A, how tight knit their team is, and B, they're tight knit because they've been in the B hole.
Yeah.
They've been playing nasty games
Lost
with
in the
each
B-hole.
other,
Yeah.
just sliding up and down on each other. And other teams have to be worried about this because obviously they're not the only ones that are doing it.
They're like, obviously the coaches are seeing the results.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Like, there has to be
got
other
10
teams.
guys into the NFL.
Nick Saban's got to be just a genius hazer.
Yeah.
To have had success over like these last couple of years. Like he must be a savant predator.
Yeah.
Like he can unleash.
He's eating the ass.
He can,
Yeah.
Or he's got his star players lined up like the 12 reindeer, just eating ass of the men in front of them. Just human centipeding ass. Just like, we got to get these boys in shape.
Yeah.
Team unity's through the roof. What is it called?
Shrek claps?
It says alleging rituals involving a naked human car wash and a punishment called the Shrek claps.
The Shrek claps. That does not sound fun.
That had to be just
I don't know if I would want to get the Shrek claps.
the fastest, strongest
Oh,
boys.
Shrek claps?
Shrek claps.
Okay.
So they're like that.
I
That's
thought you said laps.
Claps.
they're clapping cheeks, and it's definitely like they're slapping
So that's like a fat dude thing for sure, right?
Yes.
Shrek, yeah.
fat dudes, and like there were some guys who were just not okay with it.
So what happened? What was? Yeah, no shit. What were the
They were
coaches?
pissed.
How were the coaches involved in this? I
Yes.
saw someone got fired. Right?
Yeah, their head coach, and I think that he was boys will be boysing it away.
Yeah.
I think that's a time when it's important to have like Karen moms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I might have had a bit of a Karen mom, but dude, I would have been complaining to her day one. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, my coach is ass fucking me. Like,
Yeah.
can you say something?
Yeah.
Can you just stand up and have them not
She'd walk
fuck
on
my
the field.
ass?
She'd walk on the field like fucking The Blind Side.
Yeah, like Erin
Who's the actor-
Brockovich.
Who's the actress in The Blind Side?
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
With like her car keys jingling. You better stop fucking my son.
Yeah. Stop Shrek clapping my
Yeah.
boy.
My son will not be participating in any sort of Shrek claps from here on out. You hear me, sir?
And he's gonna start.
Yeah.
He's gonna start and you're not gonna fuck him. But Mrs. Ferrone, we
Yeah.
want to have sex with
That's
the boys.
a mean bitch.
She means business.
Ferrone, I'll say your mother. I did not expect that from her.
You might have some dog in you after all. Good bloodlines. Usually we just send the women upstairs.
Yeah, dude, the coaches at football teams are always up to trouble.
That's what Jerry Sandusky's like. His wife was just like loudly cooking upstairs while he was going to town in the basement.
Yeah,
Like,
but he
she
was like
was
straight
in
up
the
like
house.
raping dudes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, boys.
Yeah,
But he would just like
boys,
have them
children.
over to the house, and she would just like turn up the music. She just
Yeah.
like turn up the record player, like hum to herself,
Yeah.
like play with a rosary.
Play with a rosary.
It's like, the Lord is my shepherd; I shall
Yeah.
not want.
Penn State changed my life.
He changed my life. Shrek hadn't even come out then.
No.
That's what the movie Shrek was
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Jerry Sandusky was the ogre in the woods.
I don't even know what he looks like. I just know that you have like 7,000 tweets about Jerry Sandusky.
I was like the first person who was like against it.
Against it? I have a feeling you were not the first person that was against it.
That's what he looks
Yeah.
like.
I have a feeling the first dude that got fucked by him was the first dude that was against
No, because all of those guys were like, well,
it. I don't
football
know.
teams
I don't think
performing.
you were against him before.
I really think that I was. Penn State was such a brainwashed society that they were
you
were
guys
the
still haven't
mindset.
recovered from that either. That's like the first thing people think of when they think of
Yeah,
Penn State.
100%. It really is.
Why?
But there
Because
were,
it was like covered up by like this, like the higher ups.
but there was not even just the higher ups. There were so many people within the Penn State community that wanted to sweep it under the rug or be like, Joe Paterno wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah, they still say
And I was vehemently saying, he is actually bad.
Yeah.
And people were insinuating that I was like going against the brand.
Yeah.
Or like you don't know.
Did you ever think about like writing a rap about it? Like that Jack
That
Harlow
would-
song?
Is the way I could have.
Sandusky? Our Sandusky?
Ride for my coach. Die for my coach.
You hear what happened?
Not Jerry.
You hear what
Our
happened to
Jerry?
Our Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, he got arrested. He's
The
been
one who
fucking
used
the
to-
whole football team.
Yeah.
Our
Jerry that we grew up playing Lincoln Logs with?
Jerry. His defense was real scary. We told the story. Somehow it got buried. Ride for my coach. Die for my coach. Sandusky, the one who tried to touch me, went to the basement. His wife smelled musty.
Bro,
Ride for
man.
my dog. Damn.
Dude, I watched Sinister last night. Have you seen Sinister? You haven't seen it?
No.
That's a great movie.
It's a spooky one?
Really fucking scary though.
I don't like to get scared.
There's a scene in it where like Ethan Hawke is like the main character, and he's like he plays like a writer who's writing a story about like these murders, and it's like the first night that they moved into this new house, and he's like walking around, and he sees like a box in the hallway from like moving, and then all of a sudden like some kid like opens up through the box and like turns his head back and starts like screaming like he's like possessed by the devil, and it's his son. And they're like, oh my God, he's having night terrors again. And they're like, I'll call the doctor in the morning. Like, dude, if that ever happened, you wouldn't be like, oh, I think he needs to like up his Zoloft prescription.
His mouth opens a
If you're-
portal to another world.
Yeah, no, that's like literally what
Let's
happened.
get him on some benzos.
Yeah.
Clear that
and they're
thing
like,
up.
oh, he's having nightmares again. It's
You
like,
have
no,
seen a
he's
drop-off
possessed
in-
by the fucking devil.
In exorcisms, since everybody started going on
That's
anti-Ds.
true. Yeah, I know.
Did they try that in the...
Exorcism. Oh,
The
antidepressants
Exorcist.
instead of exorcisms.
They should
We
have
just gotta
tried that.
get him on a prescription of fucking.
I can't even do exorcist movies. I was on a long
I've never seen
flight
any of the
recently.
exorcist movies.
There was a new one called The Pope's Exorcist
Yeah, yeah.
that Russell Crowe was in. And I started to watch it. I was like, bro, this shit is fucking stupid as hell.
I wouldn't be saying that, brother.
Then I welcome a demon to
Oh, whoa.
the first scene of the
That is not at all. You want to finish that sentence, brother?
I welcome a demon into my body if he
Oh,
wants to
dude.
if he wants to take control of me.
You don't even want to
I
play
welcome
risks
you in
like
here.
I
that.
don't even have to cut that. They
yeah,
will.
yeah. People will know. Yeah, we do not want. I do not.
Satan will
Gonna get that out
such
there.
a Sandusky's demons coming for you tonight,
Yeah,
brother.
I deny any demons that attempt to enter my body. Through
The
power
first scene of
God.
this movie, the exorcist brings a pig, like the fattest, nicest pig, into
Got
the
Roger.
the room. It was this girl that was at a Drake concert with 32 double G's.
Oh, shit.
No, he brings this this pig to this exorcist, this possessed little boy's house, and he's basically like, "Hey, demon, if you're not a pussy, you'll inhabit this pig instead of the boy."
Yeah.
And the demon jumps over and they just shoot the fucking pig right away.
Oh damn.
It's sick that that's how they used to do the exorcisms. I didn't realize it was just like that. The pig just started squealing or whatever. Poor pig
Yeah,
though.
or pig. Yeah.
Poor fucking.
Is that
guy.
how that works though? I don't think if you kill the vessel of the demon, it kills the demon. The demon probably just moves on to
In-
another vessel.
in the Pope's Exorcist it did? Not buying it.
No, not buying it at
That's
all.
not how demons go down.
Oh.
Are you afraid of demons?
Horrified of them.
I have no fear of a demon.
Bro, you don't even want to play around about that kind of shit.
I'm not even like a tough guy or athletic, but I'd put a demon in a headlock.
If you were I'm not even athletic, but demons don't scare me.
I can't even like fucking run a fast 40 time, but I swear to God, I'd slide tackle a demon.
Dude, when you live alone, you gotta fear demons.
I'm more scared of cockroaches than demons.
My
Hell no.
thing about like ghosts or demons, like wouldn't they be in every square inch of everywhere by now? Just numbers wise?
Yeah, demons can figure it out amongst themselves.
I think they're mostly in like New Hampshire and Cape Cod.
Okay. That sounds right.
They're mostly where you are.
They don't really come to New York often, from what I've heard.
They hate new houses.
they
they hate
love
new-
new houses.
No,
They
they
hate blue cities.
they like old houses that someone just moved into.
Love new owners.
My
Yeah,
grandma's
new
house
owners.
was haunted as fuck.
Yeah, because it was your grandma's house.
Yeah, it was super haunted.
But
After
you
she
know,
died,
They're running out of grave sites. Like, wouldn't they be running out of spaces for ghosts?
I feel
like
like there
ghost
should be
real
a critical mass. They have to have like subsidized housing for the ghosts these days.
What is that like science thing, like conservation of energy,
Yeah.
right? The energy's always the same and on
Yeah,
Earth.
that's a science thing.
I
Where
mean,
do you think- where do you
energy
think
doesn't
you're-
die.
Where do you think the fuck? Yeah, bro. They're always here.
Energy
The
doesn't.
demons.
Yeah, it goes somewhere.
You would be a demon for sure.
I know. That's why I have no fear of them.
Yeah, true. They would probably fear you.
And then how
Like
did
it's
the
gonna-
personal ones work in the gym, etc.
Those are the ones you can see.
You have to harness
You
those
know.
demons.
Those are a different realm.
I'm just saying I'm not generally like I'm not like walking through my day-to-day life scared of ghosts and demons.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm
You're-
not.
You
You're
demon
You're so
bait.
It's a
clearly
very-
visibly
it's a
scared of
very,
ghosts.
It's a very rare thought that I have. But I definitely would never say the things that you just said because even if they are real, I'm not taking the fucking chances.
If a
that-
demon came around, I would slap fire.
yeah, dude, you would shit your pants.
It has to be some kind of opera music.
Yeah.
But you have to feel so smart if you're reading a smart ass book like that and listening to a fucking symphony.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't know. The Zins are out of control. Those things are terrible.
You just got on them.
Dude, does it not burn your guys' throats?
Yes, it burns mine. Oh, that's why I stopped. That's why I do it once, throw up, and then never go back
Oh.
to it.
Makes me anxious.
It makes you anxious. You should probably not do it then.
You know what made me anxious was that coffee shop full of blonde women.
In Nantucket or in Montauk?
Yeah.
In Gay Talk?
I had to leave. I was in fucking gay talk for too long. Spend too much time out there, you turn gay.
Yeah,
You guys
you
you ever get the hiccups from the Zin?
Yeah. You just almost choked to death.
Dude, what the fuck? The other one I had in was great, and then I was like, I'm gonna put another one in. And now that one just fucking destroyed my insides within seconds.
You're visibly going through.
No, it just like fucks up my. It
This
gives
is like
me
the
the
scene from
worst
Charlie
acid
and the Chocolate
reflux.
Factory.
I know.
You keep getting punched in the
You
stomach.
keep floating up.
No, I swallow them. I swallow the full pouch.
Yeah, but don't. That's what they're saying. Like, it's so nasty to swallow it.
It's not. They're designed to swallow.
I know, but still, just don't.
They're definitely. The swallowing is not a big deal.
You just had an adverse physical
Obviously,
reaction to it.
obviously, it's not the swallowing.
Sorry, that's on me.
No, if I
I'm
had a
sure it
drink,
is.
if I had a drink on me, if I had a drink on me, I'd be fine.
You are going terribly.
I'm
You
not.
can't even say 5 words in a row without your voice
would-
switching up.
That one just fucking hit hard.
Your knees just hiccup, dude. It went through your whole body like you were doing the worm.
This is crazy.
Yeah, maybe I just won't quit vaping. Just stick with that for the rest of my life.
This is insane.
Or just chew gum or something.
Holy
No,
shit.
that shit doesn't work.
You have an oral fixation.
You mind if I put a drill beat over this segment?
It's crazy that how fast that happens though. It's because they have so much flavor in the beginning. I don't need any of that shit. Just give me the.
He's glitching badly.
How do you get the ones that just have no nicotine in them, or they have nicotine in them, they just don't have any of that fuck? I don't need the fucking. Yeah, that's what I have. It still has like it's like when
Sorry,
you
what
first
was
put it in. No, this is chill.
What was the last thing you said?
When you first put them in, it's like they're filled with flavor, and you get it all at once. That's when it fucks you up, and then you got to break through that like 3-minute phase, and then you're good.
Cry.
Nah, you're gonna be good, bro.
That was good.
Just drink water upside down.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm not worried about it. I knew that was gonna happen.
No, you could get. Didn't Herschel Walker have the hiccups for a year
Mine are already gone.
till they come back
No, they don't come back.
like a poltergeist?
No. It just feels like there's sand in my throat right now, or in my stomach.
I'm super excited for people to watch the Most Dangerous Game show.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, hell yes.
I just watched 4 episodes of it. The first 4 episodes. It is very good, very entertaining.
Send
Every
that
person
link,
on it
bro.
said it was the
Send
best
that
show
link,
we've
son.
done.
Huh?
Every person on it said it was the best reality show they've
So
done.
good. It was just. It's just the drama. Like the challenges are really good, better than last year. But
Who cried? Give us 3 people that cried.
I'll give you 8 people that cried.
I heard that there was a cry night.
There was a
Francis
couple.
gave me some tea right when I picked because I picked him up from the airport when he got home,
Bro, you want to cry?
and he said that there was a cry night, like people like scream crying.
It was going around.
Let me out! And then Roan and Rob and fucking Logan were like, nah, this is what you signed up for.
All right, you guys can split this banana as a treat
Yeah.
between the 5 of you.
That's great. That's gonna be the best.
All right, rules
cut,
are rules. You have to be
yeah,
tortured.
don't cut any of that shit out though. Keep that shit in.
I'm advocating. I mean,
Because
I was
they cut
advocating
out-
for them to continue to cry.
Yeah, they cut out so much crying in the first one.
I was like the Hootie and the Blowfish.
I had some great zingers. when
Let
people
her
were crying.
cry.
Out of ATL, we're moving our lanes. Flying out of ATL, the non-TSA pre-check clear lanes are moving to the lower north checkpoint. Since when is that what we're called as people? The non-TSA. That's what they've grouped me into. I'm now the not. Oh, hey, you guys know where I can find the non-TSA pre-check clear lanes? It was originally just clear.
You're,
Like, we
you're
should
of the
get our money
slave
back.
caste.
Yes.
There's elite class, commoner class, and then slave class, and that's you, brother.
The ATL airport is undergoing checkpoint construction, supposedly. So we've partnered with the airport. Yeah, I'm sure you have. To open temporary clear lanes downstairs. I was in the fucking basement, dude. Downstairs to the lower north checkpoint. This only impacts passengers without TSA pre-check, which is everyone that has clear. If you have TSA pre-check, you don't get clear. There's no point. And have TSA pre-check, you'll continue using the South Security checkpoint. Find us in ATL. Let's see where they take us. I want to see if I can give you guys a visual.
Bro, just keep the
Yeah, everyone
turn
just
off the cameras.
leaves.
Just like keep the shit in front of him. Just let him go.
Yeah.
I
You
wish
go
I
for
could
another
find
out.
it.
We all do.
Let's leave him on a
Let's see if I can
cliffhanger.
find it.
Should we
Northern-
tease it for next week?
Yeah, find out next week.
No.
cliffhanger.
Let me just
You
see if I can
won't
find it,
believe.
and then we can end it. Lower North checkpoint at ATL airport.
I actually am flying at ATL in 2 weeks, so this is helpful.
Good luck, dude.
I'll tell him Sass.
You go in there. I was in a great mood. I had one of the best days I've had in years. Went fishing and then I did my shows. Woke up the next morning, didn't drink, not hungover, bright and early. Got a good shower in.
Oh my God, you showered that day?
Oh, my flight was early. Usually I don't shower on those
What
days.
did we learn? Go back to getting shit faced.
Yeah, it stops feeling that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets old quick.
Let's see.
Shrek claps. When an underclassman on the team would run around a player who made a mistake in practice while clapping their hands above his head, above the heads of the teammate. Oh. So that was what the coach was doing, some of the Shrek claps above the head. I thought it was like clapping cheeks. I thought it was literally
clapping cheeks.
thighs.
I'm assuming that's what
Yeah,
it
I was
was.
gonna say. That's like the sex
Yeah.
until the actual